Do you have any idea how big the universe of people is that could be included in this bill?
No, there are 780,000 have signed up for DACA so far, and I've just heard speculation over 1 million that might be qualified. I'm just not sure what the number is.
Is there an upper age limit?
Yes, well, in this respect, you had to have come to this country 17 years of age or younger. You must have been in this country for 4 years as of the effective date of the legislation.
What are the chances for this bill to pass, given the fact there is an anti-immigrant sentiment, even, coming from the White House itself?
Well, I want Lindsey to address this as well, but I think that this is the one area of immigration where we can find common ground. There are conservative Republican senators who've never voted on the issue, who've come to me privately and said, I want to work with you on this. There's got to be a way we can do this. So I am hopeful that even in an anti-immigrant climate from the last election, when it comes to solving this problem and others like border security, we can find some common ground.
And I could just say there are a lot of Republicans who make a point that I agree with. Well, if you give these kids, who are all great kids, amnesty or legal status, aren't you enticing more to come? The key here is to be fair to the 11 million, starting with the Dreamers, but convince people we're going to do what our great friend Ronald Reagan was not able to do. We're going to actually secure the border, control who gets a job, increase legal immigration so people don't have to cheat. I wouldn't be doing this unless I believed there was a way forward to prevent the third wave. But these kids are running out of asphalt. They're running out of runway. They came out of the shadows at the invitation of their government. They've identified themselves, and their legal standing is now in question. It becomes, I think, almost a moral decision. If you ask people to show yourself, identify yourself to your own government, and you do that, then you pull the rug out from under them. You take their legal status away. I just don't think that's what America's all about. I think most Americans, including most Republicans, have like zero problem with allowing these kids to stay if they do the things I described. They're not crooks, and that they did come here as young people, no fault of their own. To the people who object to this, I don't want you to vote for me because I cannot serve you well. I just don't see the upside of telling these kids they have to go back, live in the shadows, or send them back to a country they have no idea about the country. If you send them back to their native country, some of them have never been there as anything other than a baby. So I just think most Americans would support President Trump if we could work out a plan to deal with these kids and secure the border. I think most Republicans would. So what have I done? I've stopped letting 30% of the people who are mad about immigration determine how I behave. To those who feel like you should deport these kids, boy, I couldn't disagree with you more.
We're going to take two